evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince with you solo tonight, but it is playoff time, and the show must go on. We are in Pflugerville, Texas, spelled with a P, as we are ready for the first round of the playoffs between the Hempstead Bobcats and the Luling Eagles. The Hempstead Bobcats coming in with an 8-2 record, while Luling gets in with a 3-7 record. The Luling Eagles are in their emerald green uniforms, and they have the Oregon-style helmets working in their favor. They're green at one point, and they'll change, seems like in the blink of an eye, to a metallic gold or silver, however you, or chrome would be a safe way to do it. They'll be dressed in all green from head to toe. The Hempstead Bobcats, they have just going to be receiving the ball. They're dressed in all white with their traditional emerald green helmet. We are just about ready to get things on the way. It is playoff season here in Waller County Country. I want to remind you, we have halftime report coming up for you. We'll have scores, updates, and highlights as we get ready. Miss Perry, Carla Perry, one of our sponsors, she will be in as we get ready now for the playing of the national anthem. We'll pipe down, and we'll be right back. As you hear the faithful getting amped up and ready for tonight's contest, the Bobcats will be receiving the ball first. They'll be going from our left to right. Teams are getting together. We were able to catch up with Coach Ricky Sargent, and he was getting ready for the calm before the storm. We'll quickly hear what Coach had to say, and we'll get right with our opening kickoff. All right, I'm here with head coach Ricky Sargent, the calm before the storm. How you holding up tonight, Coach?
Oh, very well. Everything's fine in Bobcat.
Everything's fine in Bobcat Land. You got your game face on. Guys look like they're ready to rock and roll. I know this is one of those trap games, you know, Luling coming in, not highly ranked. What are you telling you guys about tonight's contest?
Well, stay focused. It's all about us improving each week on offense, defense, and special teams. Just taking care of our business there.
Taking care of business. Look like you're locked and loaded, ready to go, and it should be a good showing tonight. Everybody's healthy and well, correct?
Everybody's healthy and well.
Everybody's healthy and well, and we're going to be coming back with a post game with Coach Ricky Sargent as the Hempstead Bobcats get ready to take on the Luling Eagles. Coach, anything you want to share before we shut down?
Hey, let's go Cats.
Let's go Cats. Thanks a lot, Coach. All right, Coach Ricky Sargent, as he is getting ready. The Cats are ready to start this opening kickoff back. We have Jalen Thomas back deep along with Ahmad Banks and Mr. Tyson Mays. Kicking off for the Eagles, it appears to be number 37, if I'm not mistaken. A swift kick, and it's picked up by the Bobcats, and just like that, we got excitement in the air. That ball was an onside kick, and I guess that's the kind of night we're going to have. Deception and trickery as the Bobcats will get the ball here in the first quarter.
The onside kick was covered by Hempstead. Line of scrimmage for the Bobcats.
They will start at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. First down and 10. Bobcats.
As you can probably hear, the PA announcer is pretty hot tonight, so we'll bring our crowd mic down just a little bit. The Bobcats coming out in their traditional spread formation, 3 receivers to the right side. Will Smith along with Tyson Mays in the backfield. Back comes in motion. There's a give to Mays. Mays sliding through, make a defender's miss, bit down inside to the 27-yard line. A big gain on the first touch from Mays. That's a first down for the Bobcats. As the Bobcats are ready to get in here. The ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. It will be first down and 10 for the Bobcats. There's going to be a keeper by Smith. Smith running, make a defender's miss, spinning to the outside, looking for the block. Got it, hits the corner, out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. There is a flag down on the play. As the Bobcats
indication is holding against the Bobcats.
Going to be holding against the Bobcats. One thing about it here on high school level, they don't usually call out who the culprit is. but I'm pretty sure the film will reveal it. So that will be a 10-yard penalty against the Bobcats. First penalty of the night, first drive of the night. They're just getting started here in Pflugerville, Texas. A nice stadium here, in my opinion. And a lot of guys say it's old, but nice brand new carpet laid down. We'll talk about that a little bit later. It's first down and 7 now from the 25-yard line. Spot call was the call. There's going to be a keeper by Smith. Smith goes back, make a defender miss, gets inside, dives at the end zone, and they're going to say touchdown. 25-yard run by Will Smith, and the Bobcats have hit Pater at 11:23 of the first quarter. Smith will come in. Now, if there's any challenge for the Bobcats, would be their special teams, kicking in particular. The attempt is on the way. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And at the first touch, the Bobcats strike Pater in less than 50 seconds of touching the ball. That drive completes 40 yards, and 3 plays unofficially. There's one holding call, set them back momentarily, but the Bobcats are able to get right back in the thick of things right now. So now the Bobcats will get ready to get on the defense. This is round 1. I want to give a congratulations to the Waller Bulldogs and Coach Brad Wright as they won their opening round, the by-district champions, winning by a score of 17-14, victorious over North Forest on last night in a much more frigid night on last night in Houston than it is here in Pflugerville. Pflugerville is right on the outskirts of Austin, Texas, as we'll have some other scores coming up throughout the night. Not a lot of people here, but they are loud. The weather probably indicating back deep for Luling will be Kyrie Cole, number 11, as he awaits the kick. The kick is up, a squib kick back at the 35-yard line. Retrieve, making defender Smith get up to the 45. There's number 14, Mr. Jared Zumwalt.
On that return to the Eagles.
So now Luling will come for their first time tonight.
To the 46-yard line.
11-18.
Luling.
They'll start at their own 46-yard line.
So Darius Bowles.
So now Luling with the pistol wishbone look right now as they set up, and there's going to be a quarterback keeper making defenders couple miss. He gets up to the 50-yard line. It looked like Kylan Moore. He gets a couple of yards on that run.
Kylan Moore, the quarterback on that carry for the Eagles.
Kylan picks up about 4 yards on that play.
4 yards. Second down at 6.
Now here comes.
Tackle by Hempstead, number 24, Jason Richards. Number 9, Fred Thompson.
And now comes in motion. There's going to be a sweep to the right side. Trying to hit the corner and will get a couple of yards. That appeared to be Brendan Cubitt running the ball for the Eagles.
Off with the number 6, Brendan Cubitt.
Might get a yard on that if they want to be generous.
3 yards on that play. Third down.
So it's going to be third down. We'll call it 4.
Number 12.
3. Depending on who you're stripping for. Bobcats on top by the score of 7-0, 10-08 here in the first quarter play. The Eagles trying to respond here. They go from our right to left. Quarterback takes the snap, gives to the up, back bouncing off it, get a first down. That appears to be Brendan Cubitt for the Eagles as he gets first down, number 1 tonight.
Number 4
for the Eagles. That was Jasmine Wright.
And the stop for Hempstead. Number 20.
9:48.
Number 16.
Ball is at the 44-yard line. got the wishbone look from the pistol formation to the Eagles. Got two receivers. Snap. Quarterback takes it, runs to the right side. Looked like he wanted to run an option, but he was forced out of bounds. It will bring up
number 3, Taylor Moore, the quarterback.
Very minimal game if they give anything. Well, actually lost a yard.
Stop for a loss on that play.
Lost a couple of yards. They're going to put it back now to the 46-yard line of the Bobcats. So it'll be second down. Coming in with the play now is Colton Havaski. Brings in the play. He'll line up at the wide receiver slot. Eagles coming out, ready to go. Quarterbacking right now is Taylor Moore. Moore waits the snap. He takes the snap, and there's going to be a flag.
They have a penalty flag before the snap of the football.
The legal procedure will be the call against the Eagles. That is the first penalty against the Eagles tonight. So both teams are guilty of causing some negative marks on the books.
That 5-yard penalty was against the Eagles.
So the ball is right at the 49-yard line of Luling. Second and 16. Moore awaiting the snap. He takes the snap, gives to his back slides through, gets to the secondary, finally upended, getting a little bit past the original line of scrimmage. Pick up about 7 yards on the run.
Number 6, Brendan Schubert.
Viewed with the run.
Third down.
Going to be third down.
9 yards now for the Eagles.
And about 9.5 for the Eagles. Coming just up on 9 minutes here in the first quarter of play. Bobcats coming in with an 8-2 record. While Luling comes in with a 3-7. Moore now awaits the snap. Takes it, rolls to his left. He's been flushed out of the pocket, throws it, and that ball. Oh, there's a big hit. And not likely or something. That was Adam Banks. And there's a late flag thrown.
That pass intended for number 4.
And the ball was well over the head of the intended receiver of Wright. That was Desmond Wright. They're going to call a personal foul against the Bobcats. That's going to give the Bobcats another penalty, 15 yards, and a first down for the Eagles. And they might give this young man Banks a warning on that. And the next one, he's had an early night.
That is a 15-yard penalty.
Looks like quarterback Moore has come to the sideline. Looks like he's empty. Now quarterbacking is number 15, Ira Bullock. So the ball is at the 29-yard line of the Bobcats. A new set of downs for the Eagles. There's a snap, and it's going to be a feed by Bullock. Bullock is slung around and thrown back at the 31-yard line. A swarm of Bobcats in on the play.
Bullock, the quarterback on that.
Bullock comes in as the starting quarterback, Moore. Taylor Moore is actually
12 to Luling
on the bench still. It's going to be second down, and we'll call it 12. Bullock awaits the snap. He drops the ball, picks it up, and gets a little break, and he gets down inside the 30 as ball kind of bounced right off. I guess that's good to that new Pflugerville turf. Got a true hop on it. It's a beautiful turf here. Blue Pflugerville tee trimmed in gold at the 50-yard line. And they have Panthers in the left end zone, white trimmed in gold with the blue end zone. And then Pflugerville ISD logo in the opposite end zone. It's going to be third down and 10 now. Spread formation for the Eagles. Bullock looks. He wants to throw field pressure. Tried to throw the screen pass, but that ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Tried to set up Colton Havaski.
Incomplete. Knocking that ball down for the Bobcats. Number 9, Brett Tompkins. 4th down and 10, Luling.
4th down and 10.
Line of scrimmage now at the Bobcats, 29-yard line.
Let's see what the Eagles will do. Eagles are led by head coach athletic director Colby Hensley, and they're going to go for it. 4th down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Bullock looks. He wants to throw. He has all day. He throws it deep in the end zone, and that ball will be out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Turnover down, and that will give the Bobcats possession at 7:12 here in the first quarter play. They're going to spot that ball at the 29-yard line as they flip side.
This message is from the Texas Department of Transportation. Texting while driving can be as dangerous as drinking and driving. Put your phone away. Pause. Text. Right.
So Hempstead now comes back. Oh, that's going to be early movement. One of the big guys up front. It looks like that was John David Tomczak. He was ready. He was ready to bang. And that's going to cause the Bobcats 5 yards before they even get started. So unofficially, the Bobcats have a total of 3 penalties that has cost them 30 yards right now. Back to action. There is a give to the left side as Mays gets a couple of those yards back. They're going to give them about a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 12. The tackle for Luling.
6 minutes and
number 53,
50 seconds here in the first quarter play. Bobcats already up by the score of 7-0. Mays now in the backfield with Smith. There's going to be a keeper to Smith. Smith runs straight up the middle. He buries his head through to about the 35-yard line, and it's going to be a good game for the Bobcats.
The quarterback on that carry.
It will be 3rd down and about 5 now for the Bobcats. Substitution coming in for the Luling Eagles. It looks like Caleb Malaganel, big guy, number 72. Got him listed at 300 pounds, and I believe every bit of that one. There's a snap to Mays. Mays keeps it off the option play read, and wow, I'm sorry, not Mays, but Smith. Smith gets up to the 42-yard line. Did that option read and kept it and darted for the first down, and the Bobcats have their second first down of the night. No huddle offense now. 3 receivers to the left side for Smith. Smith looking over just as the rest of his offensive unit. To Coach Sargent as they ready to go, going to the right side. Option, oh, what a fake keep. Smith was running the option with Mays. He acted like he was going to pitch it to Mays and kept it himself and got forward for another positive gain. They're going to give him about 6 yards on that game. 2nd down and 4.
The tackle for the Eagles, number 78, Roger Miles.
3 receivers to the bunch now on the right side for Smith. Ball is on the near hash mark. Bobcats are waiting. 13 seconds on the play clock. 5-9-09 on the game clock. The Smith snap to Smith. Smith looks, throws over in the far side. That ball is caught on the back shoulder. A first down inside the 35-yard line. That pass was completed to number 12, Adam Banks.
Number 12, Adam Banks. That throw and catch good for a first down for the Bobcats. The tackle for the Eagles, number 1, Shaq Cubic.
As you can hear the PA announcer, I won't have to say much. I just call the play and let them take care of business. 3 receivers to the right side now for Smith. The ball is at a 33-yard line. Waiting the snap. There's a snap to Smith. He looks. He wants to throw on the one-on-one in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Bob, did he catch it? Interception. Wow, good play. Good play.
Intercepted, number 1, Jack.
Looked like it might have been a touchdown, but it ended up being an interception by Shaq Cubic. And the Eagles will get the ball at the 20-yard line. It's 4:37. Looked like it was a touchdown for a second. Kind of dark in that corner, but nonetheless, Luling will come out now at the 20-yard line. So it looks like the quarterback is still going to be Bullock. Don't see the whereabouts of Moore. So back to action now. There's a handoff straight up the middle. Very little gain. Picks up about 1.5 yards.
That handoff went to number 9, Corey Bermudez.
Corey Bermudez on the run.
6'8", Luling on the top of Hempstead. Number 70, Troy Reese.
4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter play. Bobcats on top by a score of 7-0. Just had an interception in the end zone for the Eagles. Bobcats showing bliss, and there's going to be a bus up in the backfield as Bullock was scrambling for his life, basically. Spun around, picked up a couple of yards, but it's going to be third down and about 7 yards for the Eagles. This is the first round of 3A playoffs here in the Grand Old State of Texas. Eagles coming out now, third down and 7. Still the wishbone pistol look as Bullock looks, pumps, throws that ball behind his receiver, almost intercepted by Denzel Perry.
That pass intended for number 2, Colton Majowski. Fourth down, 7 yards now.
Fourth down now coming up for the Eagles.
Line of scrimmage.
Bobcats have yet to send anyone back. Now they're sending one back to return the punt. At first they were anticipating something different. And it looks like Jonathan Thomas is back deep. For there's going to be a rugby-style attempt on the kick, and he gets off a fantastic kick, and he's picked up at the 33-yard line and going on the sidelines on the far side and finally out of bounds. Want to see exactly where they spotted. It looked like that was going to be nothing.
That kick was returned by number 12, Adam Banks for Hempstead. That ball was returned out to the 42-yard line.
So the ball will be at the 42-yard line of the Bobcats.
Jeremiah Lebeske.
3:03 here in the first quarter still. Will Smith and company coming out at the spread look. Awaiting. Eagles almost jumping off sides. Waiting back, the hard count by Smith. Calls a little apprehension. Now there's the give to Mays. Mays weeding through, gets across the 45, picks up about 4 yards.
Number 2
on that play. The Luling Eagles and the Hempstead Bobcats getting together here in Pflugerville, Texas.
Number 53, Cecilio.
No huddle offense now for the Bobcats. There is another give to Mays. This time Mays runs to the left side, gets across the 45, and might have got a couple of yards. Going to bring up third down.
That handoff went to number 2, Tyson Mays. Third down now for the Bobcats. On the tackle for the Eagles, number 24, Jeremiah Lebeske.
Bobcats ready to go back to work. 3 receivers to the right side for the Bobcats. Mays takes the handoff to, and it's going to be a keeper by Will Smith, and he's going to be stuck. It's going to bring up fourth down now, as the Eagles' defense seems to be a little stiff right now. Brings up fourth down, and about 5 yards for the Bobcats. Back to kick will be Mr. Fred Tompkins. Looks like Hubert is back deep for the Eagles. There's a high driving punt. Bounces at the 25 and takes somewhat of a Bobcat bounce. It gets down inside to the 19-yard line.
By number 24, Jason Richards. Eagles take over after that punt.
So the ball will be at the
Luling
19-yard line.
18-yard line.
20. Luling will come back to start things over now in the far side, going from our right to left. Bullock awaiting the snap. Man comes in motion, takes it. There's going to be a sweep to the left side, trying to get through and running hard. Finally forced down. That was a positive game for Shaft Hubert.
That run good for a first down for the Eagles.
First down run.
And the tackle for Hempstead.
Doc continues to run at 1-10.
First down and 10, Eagles.
Eagles coming out now. The ball is on the near hash, going from right to left. Bullock coming in for the injured Moore at quarterback. Gets the snap. Oh, good penetration in the backfield. They tried a little misdirection.
We have penalty flags on the play.
Brandon Hubert was the intended runner. And there was a holding against
indication is holding against Luling.
But that didn't matter. If I'm Coach Sargent, they're going to probably
first down.
Take the 10-yard penalty. But, man, what a big hit. The holding didn't help that time. Push them back 10 yards. It'll be first down and 20 now for the Eagles. 46 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play.
7-2-4-4-4-4-7-4-4-4.
There is going to be a give now to the back. And going to be no gain. It's going to be actually maybe a loss of a yard.
That handoff went to number 1, Shaft Hubert. On that
Shaft Hubert,
number 50.
Not able to get anywhere. We're getting down to 15 seconds remaining. For this first quarter is officially behind us. And they're going to let that one run out. We're going to take us a quick break. We'll be right back at the end of one quarter play. Bobcats on top of the Eagles by the score of 7-0. Listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we'll be right back. Hello, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network and a sports report update for the Waller County playoffs for the 2014 campaign. Congratulations to the Waller Bulldogs being victorious over North Forest on last night, winning by the score of 17-14. The Bulldogs now await the winner between Hutto and College Station. Both of these teams are 8-2, and they'll do battle tonight beginning at 7 p.m. Stay tuned right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All the latest and the greatest going on with the Waller Bulldogs. I want to remind you that tonight we'll be in Pflugerville, Texas, as the Hempstead Bobcats will open up their playoff run. They'll take on the Luling Eagles. That game is scheduled for 7:30 kickoff time, and you can listen to it live right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Simply dial 724-444-7444, code 135036. The voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All right, welcome back to get to the second quarter play. There's going to be a quarterback keeper, and will be a little gain as Bullock was able to make a couple miss as we get started. I want to give a shout-out to Mr. Randy Allen.
For the Eagles.
Gave us a report that the Lady Panthers started out in the NCAA tournaments of the soccer. He fell short to the Lady Techs of in Lubbock, Texas, against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. lost by the score of 8-0. Back to action here. Going back, Bullock looks. He wants to throw. That ball is complete to his receiver, but his knee was on the ground, I thought, when he caught it. They'll stop at Shaft. Hubert received the pass, and it will be short of a first down. It's going to be 4th down and about 5. So it looks like the Eagles will send out their kicking unit. Oh, Randy is celebrating birthday time with his mom, turning 80 years old. Happy birthday, Mama Allen. As now it looks like the Eagles show like they were going to be in a pass formation, but they're going to keep it, and there's a rugby-style kick running to the right side. Finally kicks it end over end. It did touch one of the Eagle defenders. That ball will be down at the 39-yard line. So Hempstead will take over here at 10:25 of the second quarter. So the Bobcats coming in with a spread look. They're at the 39-yard line. They're waiting now. Here we go. Will Smith gets the snap. He looks, wants to go up top. One-on-one. The defender falls down over the head of the intended receiver.
That pass intended for number 32, Marcus Jackson.
Marcus Jackson not able to keep up. See, Randy just made it through Palestine, Texas, and listening through. That's all right. We appreciate that. Back to action now. It's a give to Mays. Mays running to the right side, and he will fall forward after picking up a couple of yards. Got my spotter tonight, old Philip Prince. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7.
The tackle for the Eagles, number 6, Brendan Hubert.
My wife is reminding me that Palestine is her hometown. We do know that, honey. Smith gets the snap. He's feeling pressure from the backside, and he's going to be sacked. A big play by the Eagles.
Number 3, Will Smith, the quarterback.
Looks like
down for a loss on that play.
Brendan Hubert with the sack.
That brings up 4th down now for the Hempstead Bobcats.
4th down for the Bobcats. Loss now makes it 4th and about 14. Back deep is number 1, Shaft Hubert. No doubt there got to be some relations there as Tompkins gets the kickoff. It's a high kick into the night lights, bouncing inside the 30. Takes a favorable bounce for the Bobcats and will be finally down at the 16-yard line by Mr. Jason Richard.
That cut down by number 24, Jason Richards for Hempstead.
So the ball will be at the 16-yard line. 9 minutes exactly. And the Luling Eagles are surprisingly hanging in here with the Bobcats. So the Eagles now come back out. The ball will be at the 16-yard line where they'll take over. Bullock is still at the quarterback duties. Don't know what would end up with Mr. Moore. And the snap. There's going to be a give to the back, running straight up the middle, across the 25-yard line. And once again, that was Shaft Hubert. As he gets close, they're going to say that is a first down for the Eagles.
For the Bobcats, number 12, Adam Bates. On the scrimmage down.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. They're going from our left to right. Bullock gets the snap, gives it to his up back, and he might get a yard or two out of that. It's piled up by a host of Bobcats. Give again to Mr. Shaft Cubitt. The Cubitt brothers or cousins, whatever they are, they're going to be the workhorses for the Eagles.
Second down and 8, Eagles. Tackle for Hempstead.
Philip is indicating that there's 3 of them. We have Desmond, Brennan, and Shaft. He's a bad mother. Watch your mouth, Shaft. Second down and 8 for the Eagles. Man in motion. There's going to be a give back to Cubitt. Cubitt going back, reversing field, hitting the corner, and gets close to a Eagle first down as he was assisted by Jalen Thomas. Thomas almost tried to say, hey, why don't you just take a seat and stay out for a moment? And that will be enough for a first down. The Eagles have the ball now at the 40-yard line. 7 minutes and 40 seconds before the half. Bobcats on top by the score of 7-0. Bullock coming in after the first couple of series of Moore being at quarterback. He has come in for Moore had an injury. There's going to be a give to the up back again, and that was, it appears to be number 4, Desmond, right? Number 6, I'm sorry, Brendan Cubitt. My spotter is killing me tonight. He talks about my answers. Now here it is, second down, and we'll call it 7 for the Eagles. Ball's at the 43-yard line of the Eagles. There's going to be a keep this time by Bullock. Bullock goes to the left side, gets across the 50, and he'll have an Eagle first down, a little misdirection. It seems like the Eagles are keeping the Bobcats off balance with this mixed direction backfield, and Randy, appreciate this. It's almost a wing T type offense from the spread look. So maybe there's a new wrinkle in the OC's life, and those that understand the OC's, offensive coordinators. 6 minutes and 23 seconds here. Ball is at the 46-yard line of the Bobcats. Bullock takes it, rise. He's going to keep it himself, running through the middle. A good deceptive act. The ball was fumbled, but it looks like it's going to be maintained by the Eagles. It was enough for a first down, and Bullock kind of lost control of the ball as he was hit. Stopping the clock right now. So the Eagles do get it. Ball is at the 34-yard line. The Eagles trying to put something together here. Ball now is on the near hash, going from left to right are the Eagles. All emerald green uniforms with this chrome metallic helmets working. There's going to be a give to Cubitt on the inside. Oh, shifty move down inside the 20-yard line. And what a run by Cubitt.
Brendan Cubitt, the ball carrier. That run good for a first down all the way down to the Hempstead 16-yard line.
An impressive try for the Eagles that started at their own 16-yard line. That was the 5th first down on 7 plays. Ball now at the 16-yard line of the Bobcats. Back goes in motion. Bullock gives it to Cubitt. Cubitt running to the right side. And it will be a little gain. One thing about it, we realize now that there's going to be a Cubitt that touches the ball. So we can't mess up the first name. So we got the last name right. So Cubitt going. They do a lot of shifting, do the Eagles, bringing in a lot of personnel. They'll come in now. The ball is going to be second down and 10. Actually, officially no gain on the play. Ball on the near hash mark. Bullock awaits the snap. He gets the snap, and he's going to give it to Bullock running on the inside. I'm sorry, Cubitt running on the inside. That was play number 9. We do it 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Third down and 7 now for the Eagles.
This is working out in the Eagles' hand. A great defense is a ball-controlling offense, and that's what appears the Eagles are doing right now. Clock running down. 10 seconds coming up on the play clock. 4 minutes coming up on the game clock. Bullock takes his time. 5, and he finally gets it to Cubitt. Oh, he's going to be a Bullock pitch the ball way outside. He was wrapped up and finally got it into the hands of Colton Havosky. That was a dangerous pitch.
Taken down for a loss on the play.
That was 6. I'm sorry. That was, I mean, he kind of wrapped up and spun around and kind of just threw the ball up like a Hail Mary. Fortunately for the Eagles, it ended up in Brandon Cubitt's hand. So it's going to be 4th down now. The ball is back at the 20-yard line. More importantly, the clock is down to 3 minutes and 19 seconds, and there is a timeout taken on the field here. I want to remind you that we're going to have an interview with Miss Carla Perry, one of the supporters of our broadcast here at Open Mic Broadcast Network. She'll be coming through. Giving a shout-out to my wife listening back in Prairie View, Texas. She says she has let me know that we're coming through loud and clear. Randy is on route. He just went through Palestine, Texas, on his way to East Texas. So it's good to know that we are heard throughout, man. If you spread the word, they can dial 724-444-7444, and you can listen live. Simply put in the code 135036. Thin crowd tonight. Both teams had to travel quite a ways to meet here. How we ended up in Pflugerville, I'll never know. But you got to admit, I said earlier I was going to finish mentioning it's a patriotic Pflugerville ISD logo in the end zone, and I really like that. It's kind of snazzy looking with the blue, and anything patriotic, you know, I'm all for. Give an extended Veterans Day salute to all who have made this land free, and those who are free enough to argue that it's not as free as they want to. It's because of the veterans. You can voice your opinion. Back to live action right now. Bullock gets the ball. They're going forward on 4th down. There's a little trickery play in the end zone, and it was knocked away. Man, a little razzle-dazzle by the Eagles. It was intended for Desmond Cubitt in the end zone, and it's going to end up being a turnover of downs. But I got to admit, what an impressive drive for not to have scored any points. Ate up a lot of time. It's 3 minutes and 12 seconds. The ball will be turned over at the 20-yard line where the Bobcats will come. And we've followed the Bobcats long enough to know that it doesn't take much time for them to get a quick strike. We'll see if they lay true to form now. Smith takes it, runs to the right side, skipping a little bit, trying to find a lane, and he gets a couple of yards. As it will be second down. I say a couple of yards, but it was 5. So it will be 2nd down and 5, 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining before half. Bobcats not moving with any sense of urgency just yet. Up by the score of 7-0. Smith looks, pumps, throws. That ball's complete to this big receiver running across is Banks. Adam Banks gets the first down. Stop the clock. Just a little pump and go from Smith to Banks. And just like that, the Bobcats are out to the 36-yard line. 2 minutes and 28 seconds before halftime. Bobcats up 7-0. Smith gets the snap. Looks, throws to his far side. That ball just missed his receiver. Intended for number 32, Mr. Marcus Jackson.
That pass intended for number 32, Marcus Jackson. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10, Hempstead.
2nd down. Bobcats get it, and there's going to be a give to Mays to the outside corner. Mays is tripped up, gets to the 43-yard line.
Handoff went to number 2, Tyson Mays. On that tackle for the Eagles, number 5.
So Mays picks up about 6 yards on the run. 1 minute and 58 seconds before halftime. Mays gets the snap. I'm sorry, Smith gets the snap. Rolls to his left. Throws over in the flat. That ball's complete. A big first down catch for DeQuan Manuel. Manuel catches the ball, gets a first down. The clock will stop momentarily. He said that was actually 21. He said number 12, but that was 21 on the catch.
Number 1, Shaq Cuban.
1:35 remaining. Ball is at the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Smith gets the snap, looks, wants to throw, got time, steps up in the pocket, being flushed out now, and he's going to be sacked. Whoa, what a big hit. My goodness. That was a crushing block by Desmond Mays. He just pancaked an Eagle, but it was a sack. Timeout is taken by the Bobcats. So 1:09 remaining in the first half of play. The ball is at the 49-yard line. Bobcats on top, 7-0. Got the first possession. It was a 25-yard touchdown run by Will Smith, and it looked like the Bobcats were off into the races, but ball control offense by the Eagles, which has been a neutralizing defense for their Eagles and giving their defense some rest and keeping the ball out of the hands of this explosive offense. And now we're about 1 minute and 9 seconds away from the first half being in the books. And the Bobcats are taking a timeout. Coach Sargent has given his instructions. He's sending the guys out there to say, let's go get it done. Remind Miss Carla Perry should be meeting us at halftime for a little interview, and we'll give you some scores of what's going on throughout Waller County and beyond as we are in the bi-district championships. Teams are back, ready to go. Will Smith looked like he's going to be in a spread formation. And they are finally releasing the hounds, and we can finish up now. They put 1:12 back on the clock, so it's 3 seconds given for the Bobcats. Smith awaits, and he gets the snap. Looks, he wants to throw the ball deep. Oh, almost intercepted. Playing a little zone coverage. That ball was knocked down by Brendan Cubitt. As the ball was deflected by Brendan Cubitt, and we just want to say relative Shaft Cubitt almost came up with the NT. 1:07 now. Third down and about 14 for the Bobcats. Little screen pass would work good right about now. And now comes in motion is Manuel. Manuel comes across. Smith looks. He wants to throw. Going across the middle and over the head of the intended receiver. Number 32, Mr. Marcus Jackson, is going to bring up fourth down for the Bobcats. 59 seconds before the half, and everybody, including myself, a little surprised at our score right now. 7-0. Bobcats on top. As Tompkins comes in to punt, he sits at the 35-yard line now, awaiting the snap. He gets the snap, gets the kick off a line drive knuckler. It bounces over the head of Cubitt and goes into the end zone. And it will end up with 51 seconds remaining in this first half of play, as Luling will now come and see what they can do. They'll get the ball at the 20-yard line. Luling now comes back from the sideline with 51 ticks left. We'll see if they'll try to be a little aggressive or will they play it conservatively. Coming out is Bullock at quarterback. He takes the snap, and he gives it to Cubic running up the middle, and Cubic gets across the 25-yard line up to the 26. And I can imagine there's going to be some adjusting and adjustments going on with Royce Hill and Andrus for the DCs and the OC coordinators for these Hempstead Bobcats, and we get down to 30 seconds remaining. Bullock now awaits the snap. Ball's at the 26-yard line. He gets the snap, rides, and keeps it himself, and he gets up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be enough for a first down as the clock is now stopped with 13 seconds.
First down for the Eagles. The tackle for Hempstead, number 70, Troy Reed.
So now the clock has run out, and some of the Luling fans are not pleased with that. The clock did stop momentarily, but they didn't use their timeouts, and that first half of confusion, if you will, as the Bobcats take a halftime lead of 7-0. We're going to take a break, and when we return, we'll have Miss Carla Perry to speak with us. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. It is halftime. Bobcats on top by the score of 7-0. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View, 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernard Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernard Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernard Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernard wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernard Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sbec.org. Another proud supporter for Waller County Athletics is the Varsity Grill, located at 31315 FM 2920 in Waller, Texas. The Varsity Grill has a variety of foods to choose from: Italian cuisine, Texas traditional, poor boys, burgers, seafood, and 5-plate platters. For more information, I want to give Diana and Teresa a call at 936-372-9115. The Varsity Grill, serving Waller County. Another proud supporter for Waller County Student Athletics is Things That Bling. Contact Michelle Stanton at 713-898-5309. Or you can follow on Facebook at facebook.com/Things That Bling and the number 1. Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails and you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is halftime. The Bobcats winning 7-0. And I got to be honest with you, I'm kind of scratching my head right now, but we're going to figure it out. Coach has the guys at the halftime, and I'm pretty sure they're dissecting and redesigning, doing everything that needs to be done. And meanwhile, we have been joined by Miss Carla Perry. Miss Carla Perry, she said, I'm nervous, but it's going to be all right. So your husband said, don't talk fast, right? How you doing, Miss Perry?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Well, look, first of all, let us say thank you. It's people like you throughout the community that has allowed us to get these broadcasts back to the community to support our student athletes. And we figure, say, hey, you're going to be here tonight. We're going to at least let the folks get a chance to know who some of these people are and that they're actual people. And let's say thank you and welcome to our halftime show here. What you think? What you thinking so far?
It's a good game. I think they should be way up than this.
Yeah, you said it should be way up in it.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't got spoiled?
Not really.
You used to seeing 35 and 40. So you got
at least 24-0.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I do understand that. Well, look, the bands are going out right now. We'll give you a recap of how we got where we are. Not much to really speak of, as we got the first possession for the Bobcats. They started at the 40-yard line, ended up with a 25-yard touchdown run by Will Smith at 11:23, and you thought the race was about to begin. Ends up that was it. The Eagles' defense, you got to give them credit. They have stiffened up, and they have caused some back and forth, if you will. But where we are right now, it is halftime. The Bobcats are up as the band for the Hempstead Bobcats are out doing their thing. Miss Perry is the owner of the Learning Tree Daycare Center. You've heard her spots throughout our broadcast as we proud to partner up with you, and we want to say welcome and tell us about what you got going on over there.
Well, you know, we're located at 837 12th Street, and we also have the new one on 1st Street, A World of Learning.
The World of Learning. So you everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You trying?
Yeah.
You trying? You want to take over Waller County or the world?
Yes, that's the franchise.
Waller County first, and then okay. Well,
yeah.
Very good, very good. Mm-hmm. Now, how would one be able to get in contact with you if they needed to get in? Do you have any spots available?
Yes, we have plenty of spots available. We're open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. At both daycares.
So when do y'all sleep?
At night.
At night. Well, I don't know. I don't want to have your husband getting upset, but some of them have 24-hour daycare service. You're not trying to
the World of Learning is 24 hours.
24 hours?
24 hours.
Babies got to go to sleep sometime.
Yeah, and we're the only one in Waller County.
You're the only one in Waller County?
Yeah,
the first and only one in Waller County. What got you into the world of daycare?
I taught school for 8 years in Katy at May Creek High School. I taught a year in Brenham at the junior high. Just wanted to do something on my own. Always business oriented. So I decided, hey, let's check this out. Let me do this. And had the support of my husband.
Hey, that's always key.
Forward.
That's always key.
Yep.
My wife has supported me with this. We've been doing this, believe it or not, for almost 13 years now.
And I just found out, 2 years ago?
About 2 years. But that's okay. We can make up for lost ground.
Yes, we can.
And we will make up for lost ground. So that's okay. But that's part of what we do. We believe in our community. Right. We have great kids, great people in our community. Right. What we want to do is make sure that we do something of a positive deal throughout the community. And that's why we're glad to partner up with people such as yourselves and other people who have made this possible. Now, look, we got to talk about this first half of play. What we need to do to get this right now?
We got to go out there and play like we've been playing. I don't know what's going on with these guys.
Well, you think it's the weather? You think it's the weather?
That could be a factor.
Okay, well,
it doesn't get this cold in here.
No, it don't. It ain't. Boy, every watermelon in town would have shriveled up.
Exactly. Coldness could be a factor.
Yes, ma'am. Now you got this list over here, and you said you want. Boy, I mean, she got it marked up, so I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Well,
here.
Hempstead is a small town. So everybody,
You didn't say hi to me. You didn't.
Right? The mid-deals, everybody tends to everyone.
Yeah. Oh well, look, I came here in 1988 to the community, and I was warned. They said, "Be careful."
Oh yeah.
Be careful.
You got to be careful.
Especially if you're talking about dating somebody.
You have to be careful.
So you have to do it. So I'm gonna let you do your thing and say what you got to say.
All right. I'm sending a shout out to my cousin Denzel Perry, Tyson Mays, my godson Will Smith, another cousin Ozell Gillum, my nephew Fred Tompkins, who has been doing awesome. Also Will has too. Adam and Ahmad Banks, also cousins. Darius Bowes, Donnell Watson, Robert Tony, Desmond Mays, and Michael Mays. Sending a shout out to y'all. Good luck tonight.
Good luck tonight. It's 33. Oh.
He counted $33. He counted it up already. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You missed one.
Oh, look at that. See, I like him. What's your name?
That's my son, Philip. He's a mess.
Philip gave me a $3 discount.
Philip gave you a discount. Well, look, you got to give a shout out to your husband.
I'll shout out to my husband, Reginald Perry. Love you, babe.
And brother,
thanks for all the support.
I hope she spoke slow enough for you, brother. As she gets ready to go. We want to remind you that the Open Mic Broadcast Network has been serving the community since 2002. We are the voice of Waller County Athletics. We bring you coverage for the Hempstead Bobcats, the Waller Bulldogs, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. Waller was victorious on their quest last night, so they're by-district champions, winning by the score of 17-14. Hempstead's halfway home, but they're going to have to turn the heat up. Would you agree with this?
Yes, they are.
Okay, tell your husband we got enough. We can shave, look young enough to get out there and help out a little bit.
Right.
I'm not running after nobody. I'll block and hold.
He'll block and hold.
Yeah,
I'm
not running after anyone. Well, look, we thank you so much. Are you warming up? You thawing out a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I'm thawed out.
You thawed out?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I can stay here.
I don't know if you can stay. You ain't got to go home, but you got to
get out of here. All right.
Miss Perry, you want to say anything before we finish up here?
Just want everybody to come out to the next game because we are going to progress on to the next game. Come out and support the Bobcats. We're a little low tonight over there.
A little low, but well, our listening numbers are looking like they've been listening. We've had people calling from East Texas, Palestine,
that's good.
all over the county listening. So maybe it was just too cold. They figured let the ball-head blind guy go up there and call it for him. What you think?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
All right.
And, on Facebook, everybody was putting down how it was going to be 25 tonight.
It was going. Well, it's not.
It's not at all.
Last night, if you didn't know Jesus, you'd have got to know him. Last night. It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. But the wind's not really blowing out there.
No, the wind's not blowing, and the country and the city is different.
It's totally different.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. So
totally different.
we survived that storm, and we're here at halftime. Bobcats on top 7-0. So you got through that. Not a problem at all. Your husband's going to be proud of you.
Yes,
we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. It's halftime. The Bobcats on top of the Eagles by the score of 7-0. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code would be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View, 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernard Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernard Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernard Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernard wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernard Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sb.things that bling and the number 1.
Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller Branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget, you can visit our website at ktorradio.com. And when all else fails, if you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Are you looking for an opportunity to expand your business in the community? Or are you seeking an affordable way for you to maximize your advertising dollars? The Open Mic Broadcast Network
is the solution. We're providing over 140 live sporting broadcasts for the 2014-15 campaign, featuring coverage for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and the Wharton County Pioneers. Call us today at 832-213-8824. You have an inside track on an opportunity to reach over 150,000 listeners to highlight your product during our live broadcast. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. Call us today at 832-213-8824. Don't forget, you can listen to the Sports Report Mondays and Fridays right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All the latest and the greatest going on throughout Waller County, the Sports Report is your place. The Sports Report right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code would be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernardino Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Carla Perry, at 979-826-4703. Another proud supporter for Waller Bulldog Athletics is San Bernardino Electric Cooperative. From Hallettsville to Magnolia, from Patterson to Ellinger, and all communities in between, San Bernardino Electric Cooperative has been providing safe and reliable electricity to this area for nearly 75 years. San Bernardino wishes all the area athletes and their coaches a very successful season. For more information on San Bernardino Electric Cooperative, please visit their website at www.sbec.org. Another proud supporter for Waller County Athletics is the Varsity Grill, located at 31315 FM 2920 in Waller, Texas. The Varsity Grill has a variety of foods to choose from: Italian cuisine, Texas traditional, poor boys, burgers, seafood, and fried plate platters. For more information, why don't you give Diana and Teresa a call at 936-372-9115. The Varsity Grill, serving Waller County. Another proud supporter for Waller County Student Athletics is Things That Bling. Contact Michelle Stanton at 713-898-5309. Or you can follow on Facebook at facebook.com/Things That Bling and the number 1. Serving Texas since 1983, Prosperity Bank philosophy is customer relationship and service. The Waller Branch of Prosperity Bank is proud to be a supporter of Waller Athletics. Give them a call at 936-372-9404. Prosperity Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve as the official voice of Waller County Athletics, providing service for the Waller Bulldogs, the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We're located in Prairie View, Texas, where we have been providing service for our community since 2002. Our motto is serving the community through faith and athletics. You can follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can also keep up with us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget you can visit our website at KTORradio.com. And when all else fails, you cannot seem to get in contact with us, drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the official voice of Waller County Athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime, the Bobcats on top of the Eagles by the score of 7-0. Mike Prince here live from Pflugerville, Texas. Teams are stretching out. We have under 4 minutes before we get back to this second half of play. We'll give you some scores that are going on throughout the local area, and a game of importance for the Waller Bulldogs. They await the winners between College Station and Hutto. Right now, College Station is on top of Hutto at halftime at a score of 38-31. Madison and Mag West are at halftime. Madison is on top by the score of 16-14. Brenham is all over Yates right now by the score of 34-12. You have South Hills and Burleson. They are in a battle. It's 3 seconds remaining before halftime. Burleson is trailing 14-13. Hitchcock is losing at halftime to Tom Moore by the score of 24-12. And you have Smithville trailing Belleville at halftime by the score of 10-7. Yorktown is trailing Burton by the score of 12-0. That game is at halftime. And Arlington Heights on top of Centennial by the score of 35-22. Other games that took place on yesterday, the Waller Bulldogs are victorious over North Forest by the score of 17-14. And you had Giddings on top of Wharton by the score of 31-14. Columbus fell victim to LaGrange by the score of 35-0. The Bobcats have come out of the tunnel, smoke and going. We'll see if Coach Sargent got these guys lined up and ready to go for this second half of play. We do want to thank Miss Carla Perry as she came through for our halftime feature here, as we were able to get her out and about. We thank her so much. We thank Attorney Lee Van Richardson for his support. I should say Lee Van Richardson, Jr., for their support. We thank God for the Temple of Refuge Ministries making this broadcast possible. All the many folks that have come to make things together. And we can't forget our spotter who's been hot and cold, Mr. Philip Prince. As a matter of fact, let me get Philip on this microphone here, and we'll get him on here to get his little feedback. He's in a goofy mood right now. What's going on, Phil?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Go ahead and say what you were saying. You said you to the Phillip Foundation?
Well, yeah, I just started this year. You can donate to the Phillip Foundation. Anything is acceptable, just a penny.
Anything is acceptable. How about some lint? Well, the Eagles are coming out, and you got to be excited if you're an Eagle fan. And Coach Colby Hensley telling the guys we're halfway home. Let's continue. Let's hold on. He said miracles do happen. And meanwhile, if you're Coach Ricky Sargent and crew, you say, guys, we're going to have to turn it up and see what happens. Teams have come out. They're ready to go. The Bobcats will be going from left to right. Now, they're going to be actually kicking off to the Eagles because the Eagles actually won the toss, and it was deferred. So they're coming back. Want to give a shout-out to my lovely wife who is snug and cuddled up at home in the warmth, Mr. Randy Allen, who has traveled abroad to spend his birthday with Mom, which is awesome. Is going to be celebrating her 80th birthday. And give a shout-out to the Lady Panthers, although they fell short to the Lady Red Raiders of Texas Tech. They will be they lost 8-0, but what a fantastic season for Coach Abe Garcia as we get ready to start the second half off. It's a low squib kick. It is bounced around, and it's still going bouncing. And finally at the 35-yard line where the Eagles will take over. That squib kick has just become a popular form of play, neutralize, if you will, for teams. So the ball will be at the 35-yard line of the Eagles as the Eagles will take over with 11:55 here in the third quarter of play. So Bullock still remains to be the quarterback for the Eagles. No, as a matter of fact, Moore is back in. There's a handoff to Cubic. Cubic running across close to an Eagle first down, and it will be, as that was number 4, Desmond Wright. So they're doing a little switch up. He picks up 11 yards on the run. Well, close to, 11 yards on that run, and it will be a first down for the Eagles. So now returning was Taylon Moore back at quarterback position. So Moore takes the snap. He rides with Cubic going across to the right side, and he's going to be, I'm sorry, not Cubic, but that is actually going to be Wright again. Got used to the Cubic connection, so they switched up on us now. So now Kyrie Cole comes in now for the Eagles.
The tackle for Hempstead, number 16, Von Morris.
It's going to be second down and about 4 for the Eagles. Eagles going from right to left. Moore waiting to stop. Looked like he was done for the night. He gives the handoff straight up the middle, and it's going to be a first down for the Eagles, as that was Mr. Shaft Cubic.
On that carry for the Eagles.
Ball is at the 43-yard line of the Bobcats.
First down and 10, Luling. The tackle for the Bobcats, number 9, Fred Thompson.
So Moore now awaiting the snap in the wishbone from the pistol look, gives it to Cubic going to the right side, and he's going to be stopped. It looked like he may have lost a yard on that particular drive. 10:30 remaining here in the third quarter play. Bobcats on top by the score of 7-0. Mike Prince here with you live from Pflugerville Stadium, Pflugerville, Texas, home of the Pflugerville Panthers. So now it'll be second down. They're going to say it was a loss of about 2. 2nd and 12. For the Eagles. Man now comes in motion. Moore bobbles the ball. He loses it and falls down on top of it back at the 49-yard line, and it's going to be another loss. And it's going to bring up third down, and, man, that was a loss of about 6 yards. It's almost going to be about 18 yards for a first down as they change balls out. Get ready to go back and go forth. Coming up, sprinting to the line are the Eagles. Ball's at the 48-yard line of the Eagles. 9:23 remaining in the third quarter play. Man goes in motion. Moore looks. He wants to throw. Looking to his right. Throws that ball to floater. That ball is almost intercepted. Actually should have been intercepted right through the hands of Ozell Gillum. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Ozell had nothing but AstroTurf in front of him if he makes that catch or the interception. Didn't get a chance to acknowledge the officiating crew earlier out of the Central Texas chapter. We'll run through them real quickly. The main one you need to know is Mr. Larry Clowers. He is the man making all the final say-so, as The Eagles look like they're going to show point. There's a low snap, a rugby-style kick, running, and kicks that ball to the side. Oh, takes a bounce and right in the hands at the 4-yard line of, that looked like that was Adam Banks.
That punt picked up by number 12, Adam Banks.
So Banks took a chance on that one. So it's 9:02, and it'll be interesting here to see how. If Banks doesn't touch that ball goes into the end zone clearly. And the Bobcats get a better field position. Right now they're going to start off at their 14-yard line, and that's where Will Smith and crew will line up. Ball is on the far hash mark. Bobcats ready to go. Smith takes it, throws a quick hitch out, and that ball is completed, caught, and gets close to the 20-yard line. A quick hitch pass. And they're going to say the Eagles are saying that the ball is down on the ground. And they're scrambling for it. Eagles are indicating, the official says that it's going to maintain possession for the Bobcats. That pass was complete to number 7, Jordan Schultz. So it will be second down and about 4 for Hempstead. Close disaster there down in their far end of the end zone. Smith still in the pistol formation. He gets the snap. Throws another good screen, the long screen. That ball is caught on the far side, making defenders miss, getting across the 30 up to the 35-yard line, as that was completed to number 12, Adam Banks. So Adam Banks catches it and gets a Bobcat first down. Ball is not at the 49, it's actually at the 29-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10. There's going to be a keeper by Smith. Smith hurdles over a defender, still over at the 50, down to the 40-yard line, and Smith just turned on the Jets, picking up a 39-yard run, showing pure athleticism, running to the left side. Now they look like the Bobcats that we've been accustomed to seeing. The no-huddle offense. No-huddle offense. There's a Gilda Mays running to the left side, making defenders miss. He bangs down inside the 35 to close to the 33-yard line. And the Bobcats now ready to go. No-huddle offense yet again. It's going to be second down and about 3 as they're going to say about 4 now looking at the spot. Smith keeps it on the quarterback keeper, looking for the right side. Got to spin a defender down inside to the 10-yard line. A big run by Will Smith, and the Bobcats are waking up. 22-yard gain for Will Smith. There's a Gilda Mays running to the right side, slicing, diving inside the 5, and he gets down to the 3-yard line. And here come the Bobcats.
Number 2, Tyson Mays, the ball carrier.
Mays now down inside the 5, 7-10 here in the third quarter of play. Bobcats going with the no-huddle offense, spread look right now. Mays in the backfield with Smith. The give is going to be he's going to keep it himself, and going in for the touchdown off the keeper will be Mr. Will Smith. 3-yard TD, Uriah.
Will Smith, the quarterback, carried that ball up the middle for a touchdown for the Bobcats.
So just like the first possession of the first half, the Bobcats go downfield and score. They do that in the second half with 6:54. The PAT is up, and it's blocked. It's blocked by the Eagles. But there was an encroachment call against the Eagles. So that is going to negate that. And the Bobcats will get a chance to do it all over again.
Eagles offside. Retry the extra point.
So they'll line up to do it again. The snap is good. And the kick is good. So redemption for the Bobcats as Mario Maligan makes it go through. So the Bobcats now have 14-7. Is there another flag down? The officials are talking. There's another offsides penalty against the Eagles. So nonetheless, the Eagles will not be charged on this one because the PAT was good. And so the Bobcats finally turning up some heat. We'll see if they can start consistent. Speaking of turning up some heat, we might have to turn up some heat up in here, Phil. Man, Phil is already dreaming about going to sleep, leaving me up, but I rolled on windows down. We'll get you up. Bobcats taking that first possession of the second half and driving an impressive drive of 86 yards. Did that in a number of 7 plays, 3 first downs. And it got themselves a 14. I said 14-7, but it's 14-0 lead. Trying to give the Eagles a point or a touchdown. Bobcats lining up, ready to get this kick off. As the Eagles await, there's a deep kick, and it's going to be actually bouncing down around the 12, picked up on the run, running toward the right side, and getting across. A big hit on the sideline. Couldn't quite make it up, as on the return was Kyrie Cole, number 11.
Kyrie Cole returned that kick.
And he got some meat laid to him. They hit number 14, Ahmad Banks. So it's 6:50. Kind of hard to believe that only took 4 seconds, but so ball is going to be spotted at the 25-yard line. And coming out will be Mr. Taylor Moore at the quarterback position. Moore trying to do the misdirection and not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, they may have lost a yard. Did the Eagles on that. Bobcats on top, 14-0. We are live from Pflugerville, Texas. Temperature has not been as bad as it was last night. They kept saying, this is what I didn't understand. Said it was 39 degrees, but felt like 33 degrees. If it feels like 33 degrees, then it's 33 degrees. So actually, it's going to be about a half a yard loss on that play. 6-10 now in the third quarter. Moore getting that pistol look. He gets a low snap. That ball's on the ground and rushing in. Almost looked like the Bobcats may have gotten a fumble recovery, and Moore, out of frustration, is in disbelief right now. It's going to be another negative gain for the Eagles.
Third down and long now for the Eagles.
So they have personnel coming in now to get some things changed up. And now here comes, is that Moore coming off the sideline again? So Moore comes off, and I believe Bullock is back in at quarterback, and he is looking to throw to his left. That ball is almost intercepted. Getting a break on it was Banks, intended for the receiver. Number 2, Mr. Colton Havosky. So it's going to be 4th down, and we'll call it about 16. So back deep for the Panthers. I'm sorry, not for the Panthers, but I'm seeing Panthers right here in the end zone for the Bobcats. It's going to be Adam Banks. He awaits at his own 46-yard line. The rugby-style kick is off again. Is caught at the 40-yard line by Banks. Banks is tripped up. What an open field tackle. One-on-one tackle by number 5 for the Eagles, Desmond Cubitt.
By number 12, Adam Banks. Dropped on that play with no gain by number 5, Desmond Cubitt.
So 4:55, the ball is right at the 40-yard line. Bobcats will take over with 4:55 of the third quarter. Ball is lined up on the near hash. Will Smith in the shotgun position. Sends his receiver in motion. Thomas in motion. He looks. Will Smith wants to throw. He's being rushed. The ball is thrown. That ball is intercepted on the coverage. Great coverage interception that time by number 33, Peyton Roberts.
Number 3, Will Smith, the quarterback, intercepted by number 53.
I'm sorry, 53. Mr. Salicio Palacios. I saw a 3 in there. So the first play was intercepted by the linebacker running with the receiver, and he just turned around, and it was right at him. Smith was being forced, had some pressure on him, and that ball is going to be at the 45-yard line of the Eagles. That's where the Eagles will take over. So the Eagles' defense has really been keeping these guys in the thicket of things. So now Luling back at the quarterback. Bullock looks. He wants to throw. He's going up top, one-on-one. That was a floater, and that ball is almost intercepted yet again by Ozell Gillum.
That pass intended for number 1, Jack Luling. Incomplete. Second down at 10, Luling.
So it will be second down and 10. Bobcats up 14-0. Ball's at the 45-yard line. 3 receivers to the right side now for Bullock. In the spread look. He takes a snap, throws a little quick screen, and that ball is complete to Cubitt. Cubitt goes across the 50, and he gets close to the 47-yard line.
That pass complete to number 6, Brendan Cubitt. 8 yards on that play. Third down and 2, Eagles. Hoping make that tackle for the ball.
So it's going to be third down and 2. 4 minutes and 12 seconds in the third quarter. Eagles trail the Bobcats by a score of 14-0. Cubitt now has 3 receivers to his left. He does another quick screen. That ball was tipped. Oh, my, what a fantastic play. Penetrating, almost coming up with an outstanding interception on the block was number 9 for the Bobcats, Mr. Fred Tompkins. Oh, my, he knocks the ball down and almost catches it, tips it to himself, and he'd have been off to the races. What an outstanding play. Brings up fourth down now. 4th and 2, and the Eagles have 4 minutes here remaining. They're rushing to the line as if they're going to go for it. They're lined up in that wishbone pistol look. And there's a timeout taken on the field. It is taken by Coach Sargent and crew as they want to make sure they got things lined up just the way they needed to. The Bobcats on top by the score of 14-0. We will try to take us well, I guess we'll stay right here because by the time we take a break and come back, they would have went ahead and got started, and we don't want to mess things up on that. We'll give you a quick scoring update. Stafford is on top of Sealy by the score of 27-3 going into the fourth quarter. Navasota is beating Needville by the score of 49-8 with 5:27 in the third quarter. Stratford is all over Waltrip, 48-0. Magnolia West and Madison battling right now. Magnolia West is on top by the score of 29-23 with 6:53 in the third quarter. And Brenham is destroying Yates, 41-12 5:38 in the third quarter. And College Station 45, Hutto 28. We get ready to go back to action here. 4th and 12. Eagles coming out the huddle. Bullock awaits the snap, gives it to Cubic, and it's going to be a stop on the turnover of downs. Great penetration by the front line for the Bobcats, and they showed up when they needed to. 3:55 of the third quarter. The ball will be at the 47-yard line of the Bobcats. Well, they'll take over with 3:55. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. 3 receivers to the right side now for Smith. Smith takes it and gives it to Mays. Keeping to the right side. He cuts back in the lane, gets across the 50 to the 47-yard line of the Eagles. So 3:35 now. Bobcats going with the no huddle. Pickup of 6 yards by Mays. And now there is a stoppage. Timeout taken on the field. The Eagles not liking what they were seeing. And with that, we're going to take us a timeout. And we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics.
Hello, this is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network and a sports report update for the Waller County playoffs for the 2014 campaign. Congratulations to the Waller Bulldogs being victorious over North Forest on last night, winning by the score of 17-14. The Bulldogs now await the winner between Hutto and College Station. Both of these teams are 8-2, and they'll do battle tonight beginning at 7 p.m. Stay tuned right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All the latest and the greatest going on with the Waller Bulldogs. I want to remind you that tonight we'll be in Pflugerville, Texas, as the Hempstead Bobcats will open up their playoff run. They'll take on the Luling Eagles. That game is scheduled for 7:30 kickoff time, and you can listen.
Sorry to do that to you. Welcome back. They came out of the timeout, and there is all kind of movement with that going on right there. All kinds of movement. Is going to be a legal procedure, and you really could have picked half the team on that one. So that cost the Bobcats 5 yards.
Second down is 9 for Hempstead.
So it's 3:28 now remaining in this third quarter play. It's going to be second down and 8. There's going to be a keeper by Smith running right down the pipe. He gets across the 45-yard line. He picks up majority of that, plus a couple of more, and it's going to bring up third down.
Number 3, Will Smith, the quarterback.
So I tell you what, we're going to play a little game right now. Those that are listening, why don't you send us a text at 832-213-8824. Let us know where you're listening from. 832-213-8824. Back to action. 3 receivers to the left. Will Smith keeps it off the keeper. He gets down inside the 40-yard line. It's going to be another first down for the Bobcats. Send us out a text. Let us know where you're listening from. Give a shout out. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this third quarter play. Bobcats on top by the score of 14-0. Both touchdowns have been compliments of Will Smith. As the Bobcats now kind of standing, waiting on the play to call in. They start the clock back up, and we're ready to continue on. Spread formation. Smith looks, going to slant pass. That ball's caught. Going to be a touchdown for the Bobcats. Looking to see if there are any flags. And Banks, Ahmad Banks, gets the 40-yard touchdown pass. Looking to make sure there was no flags. And a pass for the touchdown is complete to Banks. And with 2:32, the Bobcats await the PAT attempt by Mr. Malagon. The kick is up. and no good. That joker went straight up. I mean, it was short. Believe it or not, it was short.
New score, Luling Eagles.
So Banks
Hempstead Bobcat 20.
gets the 40-yard touchdown pass to make it 20-0 in favor of the Bobcats. 2:32 remain. Remember, you can send us a text at 832-213-8824. Let us know where you're listening from and who you'd like to give a shout-out to. Bobcats in this by-district opening playoff round on top by the score of 20-0. And pretty sure Bobcat Nation was kind of expecting this at halftime versus what they're seeing right now. The temperature is dropping and the Bobcats are heating up.
Number 33, Carlos Orozco.
So we got some more scores we'll get for you here momentarily after we get this kickoff. Most of them are headed into the fourth quarter. We're still in the third quarter right here with 2:32 remaining. So now Bobcats ready to kick off as they go, going from our left to right. There's a deep, big bouncing at the 15, picked up, and going to the left side was for the Eagles, Mr. Kyrie Cole.
That kick returned by number 11, Kyrie Cole.
2:28.
First down at 10, Eagles.
The ball is at the 28-yard line of the Eagles. The Eagles will now come in. Trying to see who they have. They still got Bullock at quarterback. Still no signs of Moore. Now there's a little misdirection give to Cubic going to the right side, and he gets some good yardage, penetrating. Want to move the chains for the Eagles. Coming up now with 2:15 remaining in this third quarter play.
Number 6, Griffin Cubic.
Cubic picks up 4 yards on the game.
Second down and 7, Eagles. The tackle for Bobcats, number 50, Ernesto Elzonado.
Eagles coming out in their wishbone pistol look. Takes it, gives it to Cubic, running straight up the middle. Gets up to the 35-yard line, close to the 35 at least. Ball is going to be looking at the line because he's spotted at the 34-yard line. It'll be third down and about 4 for the Eagles.
Jasmine Wright on that carry for the Eagles. Third down and 3.
Third down, 1:15 remaining. Bullock awaits the snap. Man goes in motion. Gets the snap. There's a sweep. Oh, cutting right back up the middle. What an explosive run that time. Up to the 45-yard line as Shaft Hubert just turned on the jets, running to his left and cut right back to his right for a first down.
That moves the ball down to the Eagle 45-yard line. First down is
55 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Bobcats on top 20-0. Bullock now awaits. He gives that ball off to his back and gets a couple of yards as falling forward will be Mr. Shaft Cubic.
Shaft Cubic, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 yards, second down and 8.
Steps of plays coming in now by Tony Oregon. Oregon brings into play second down and 7 for the Eagles. Bullock awaits the snap and goes in motion. There's going to be a give inside run to Shaft Cubic again, and Cubic is tackled by Mr. Troy Reese.
Number 1, Shaft Cubic.
Troy Reese tackles him after another positive gain, and we have come to the end of the third quarter of play. And the Bobcats are holding on to a 20-0 lead here in Pflugerville, Texas. We're going to take us a quick break while these guys switch up, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. Mike Prince here with you, live from Pflugerville. Keep it where you got it. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Freight.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for this fourth quarter play. They flip sides. Eagles now come. There's going to be a give and nowhere to go for Shaft Hubert. He was met hard in the middle again by Troy Reese. As that will be a loss of a couple of yards. It's actually going to be fourth down, and we'll call it, 6? So it appears the punting unit is coming out for the Eagles. Back deep will be Mr. Adam Banks. Ball's at the 49-yard line. It looks like the Eagles might want to go for this, and Coach Sargent not liking the look. And there was a timeout taken on the field. Actually, it was a delay of game. Now they're going to come back now. They definitely look like they were trying to go for it. Look like they were, awkward looking. They still set up with 4 receivers to the right side like a Hail Mary is about to come off. We'll see. There's going to be the snap. Another rugby-style kick. In over in. Bouncing, picked up at the, and picked up in front at the 15-yard line. Picked it back up is Banks. And he gets up to the 21-yard line. There was a flag laid down. See what the call is here momentarily. My spotter is saying it was a block in the back.
There was a penalty flag on that last play. Illegal block against Hempstead.
So Hempstead does get the block in the back. Yes, he was right for once. So the ball will be down inside.
That is a 10-yard penalty. That moves the ball back
15-yard line.
11-yard line.
So it'll be down at the 11-yard line is where the Bobcats will take over possession. Smith comes in. He has 3 receivers to his left side. Takes it. He throws to the far right. That ball is complete. And rummaging for the first down, that was number 32 or close to the first down, was Marcus Jackson. Caught that on the far side. And they're going to say it was a first down for Jackson. As he stretched out, they gave him credit for it.
First down for the Bobcats.
Ball is now at the 21-yard line. Smith getting up. He takes it. He runs to the right side, cuts back to the left, spins away from a defender. Stiffs on one, gets across, and gets close to the 30-yard line. Just exciting to watch that kid get loose, man.
Number 3, the quarterback.
Stands forward for about 6 yards on that one.
6 yards. Second down and 4.
Second down and 4. Second down and 4 now. Bobcats not in a big hurry. Clock goes down to 9:55. 10 seconds on the play clock. Gillum goes in motion. And there is a timeout taken by the Bobcats.
48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So the Bobcats
call timeout.
take a timeout, and with that, we are going to give you some more updates as Stafford is having their way with Sealy right now. They're beating Sealy 33-3, start of the fourth quarter. Navasota continuing to roll on. They're on top of Needville, start of the fourth quarter at 55-8. Magnolia West and Madison are tied at the end of regulation, 29-29. Yates is losing to Brenham by the score of 54-12. College Station looks like they're going to be preparing to take on the Bulldogs as they're on top of Hutto by the score of 52-35. Burleson is trailing South Hills 14-13. We have Hitchcock trailing 30-12 to Tom Moore with 9-12 in the third quarter. We'll get back to action here. We'll give you a couple more updates as they come to us. So now the Bobcats ready to go. Smith takes the snap, and he's going to be sacked. And there's a flag thrown down. And the Luling faithful, not like a net. Want to call a late hit, it appears, on the quarterback.
There was a dead ball, personal foul call against the Eagles.
That personal foul is going to be in favor of the Bobcats. And that's going to cost them 15 and a Bobcat first down. .36 remaining in the game. Ball is at the 38-yard line of the Bobcats. Smith now awaiting. The whistle has been blown. They'll continue play. It looks, takes it, gives it to Mays. Mays running to the right side, gets across the 40, spins close to the 45, where he will get another positive gain on the night.
Number 2, Tyson Mays on that carry for the Bobcats. That moves the ball out to the Hempstead 42-yard line. The tackle for the Eagles. Number 10, Chris Sims.
So now it will be second down. We'll give him 4 yards on their credit. And there's Smith. He takes it. He wants to do the option. He gets to the corner. He hits the corner at the 50, going inside and finally gets out of bounds around the 42-yard line. Just showed pure speed as he made that corner for another Bobcat first down. Bill Smith being elusive. We're going to say he was at the 40-yard line. So it will be first down at 8:53 remaining. Spread look now for Will Smith and company. It takes it, gives it to Mays. Mays getting to the right side. He's got blockers. He ducks his head, gets inside the 35. That'll be another positive gain for the Bobcats.
Number 2, Tyson Mays on that carry for Hempstead.
So Mays picks up. Looks like another 7 yards.
Second down and 3 now for the Bobcats. On the tackle for the Eagles, number 21.
Ball is at the 33-yard line. Bobcats going from right to left. It takes the snap, looks, he throws on the run, he jumps and throws. Oh, a battle for it. It looks like it was Hubert and Banks going for the ball. The ball was thrown short. Shaft Hubert had position. And the Eagle faithful are suggesting that there should have been an offensive pass interference made. So it's going to bring up third down. The clock stopped at 8:12. Bobcats on top, 20-0. Been somewhat of a sluggish night for the Bobcats, but they're getting it done. So Smith ready to go back to work. He's in a pistol formation, and there's going to be a legal procedure as it looked like they were going to try to jet sweep with the Quan McManuel.
Still be flag before the snap.
So it will cost the Bobcats 5 yards.
Against Hempstead.
Once again, we want to give a congratulations to the Lady Panthers of Prairie View. They did go and they got shut down by the Texas Tech Lady Raiders, who lost 8-0 in some frigid weather. It was 18 degrees at kickoff. Ended up losing 8-0. Well, congratulations to Southwestern Athletic Conference representation of the Lady Panthers. Back to action here. Smith takes the pass, throws it. That ball is intercepted by Cubitt at the 21-yard line. He spins and he's upended at the 35 as Cubitt had possession, went to the well once too deep.
That pass intercepted by number 1, Shaq Cubitt for the Eagles.
So the ball was turned over at 8:03.
The Eagle 35-yard line. First down at 10, Luling. Making that tackle for Hempstead. Number 2, Tyson Mays.
Ball will be at the 35-yard line. That is where the Eagles will take over with 8:03. Bullock and company back out, ready to go. Spread look. He takes the snap. He looks to his left, throws to himself. That ball is complete at the 45-yard line. And guess who? The same guy who just got the interception. Actually, that was number 3. Number 2. Mr. Kovosky for first down.
Line of scrimmage now is the Eagle 47-yard line.
So Eagles now have the ball at the 47-yard line. 7:44 remaining in the contest. Have a spread look now for the Eagles. Bullock takes the sack. He's getting pressed on the backside. That ball is almost intercepted as Adam Banks is he's on the offensive side and the defensive side having questionable pass interference. At least from Luling's perspective.
Second down and 10, Eagles.
So the clock stops at 7:33. Look like Bobcat Nation's over there huddling up closer to Clever as the temperature seems to be dropping a little bit. Spread formation now for Bullock. Receivers to his right side, 3 of them lined up. And there's a sweep to the right as Cubitt tries to get to the corner. He gets up to the 50-yard line, and there is a flag thrown. It looks like that one was going against the Bobcats. Number 48, if I'm not mistaken, Kobe Color. We'll find out exactly. Face mask is the call. That's going to cost the Bobcats. They're asking for some assistance to be attended to for the big guy, Troy Reese of the Bobcat. It might send him some relief. It's going to be 15 yards called against the Bobcats. That will be a first down for the Eagles. 7:22. Eagles trailing the Bobcats 20-0. Back to action. Bullock takes it. He throws that ball is off the receiver's hands and right through the defender. As that was
intended for number 20, Tony Overdog. Incomplete.
Okay, that ball right off the hands of number 6. Yellow. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Bobcats on the defensive side. Actually, 2nd down and 10. As a snap now from Bullock. Bullock being pressured, sacked. The ball was loose. They called it a fumble. And Luling will maintain possession. The big hit by Jordan Schultz. Wow.
Recovery all the way back at the...
So the ball is at the 42-yard line.
41-yard line. 3rd down and long.
Wow. Schultz came out of nowhere to cause that fumble. 6:58 remaining. 42-yard line or the Eagles. There's another flag on. There's going to be too many men on the field as they had 12 in the huddle. One realized that he didn't need to be in. So that's going to cost the Eagles another 5.
That is a 5-yard penalty.
6:52 remaining in this contest before the Bobcats can declare themselves as by-district champions. You have a series. We'll break that down for you here momentarily. Get back to action. Bullock gets, so he drops the ball. He just dropped it, dropping back. He rushes out the pocket. He's going to be wrapped up, and he will be slung down at the 45-yard line. He actually gains a little bit out of that. I mean, just dropped it back, and the ball just slipped right out of his hand. Picked up a yard off of it. So it's actually not a sack. As we were talking, you have the bye districts. Next week will be your area. Week after that will be regional, and then you have quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals for the Bobcats to be making it to the finals. They have to be playing on December 18th. Bullock now ready to get the snap. He looks. He wants to throw. He throws, and that ball is over the head of Shaft Cubitt. And ran the post pattern in between that zone coverage, that cover 2 coverage of the Bobcats. Does fall incomplete as we have 5:50 now remaining in the fourth quarter. There's timeout taken on the field by the Eagles.
There's a timeout on the field called by Luling.
Unless I missed one, that was turnover down. That was a turnover down by Luling.
With 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So we got 5:50 remaining before the Bobcats can wrap this one up.
20.
And it will be the ball for the Bobcats at the 41-yard line. At their own 41-yard line, to be exact. Don't forget, at our post game, we'll give you some wrap-up, some scores, those that have completed. Get a prognosis of what shall be, who shall be. The most wonderful time of the season. Playoff time, nothing like playoff. So the Bobcats have the ball now as Smith takes it, gives it to his back, Mays. Mays darts through, gets across the 50-yard line as he picks up another positive gain. They're going to say about 7 yards on that one.
The ball down to the Luling 48-yard line.
Right now, the Bobcats just want to get out of here, run the clock out, no injuries come up. Pack this one up for Waller County. It awaits the snap, standing in the pistol, takes it and gives it to Mays, running to the right side. Running through, gets to the defender, skips on one, splits the back, cuts back across the left, and down inside the 30-yard line. A nice, nifty run by Mays. Picks up 24 yards and another Bobcat first down. 5-10 now. Clock instructed to keep going. Ball's at the 29-yard line of the Eagles. Smith takes it, and he's going to give it to Mays. He cuts to the left side, ducks in, makes a defender miss, and stumbles as he got toward the 20-yard line and just lost his footing. Would have possibly been a touchdown going for Mays as he was generating speed. They're going to say he fell down at the 21-yard line, 22-yard line. So it'll give them 8 yards on the credit. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this one. Safe to say that the Bobcats will extend their record to 9-2. There's going to be a give to Mays again. This time Mays is met hard, lost a yard. Tackled with authority by Desmond Wright.
Number 2, Tyson Mays. stopped after a short gain on that play by number 4, Jasmine Wright, number 6, Brendan Cubitt.
4 minutes now remain in the contest.
1 yard coming up for the Bobcats.
Third down. Ball is at the 21.5-yard line, 22. 10 seconds on the play clock. Smith now lining up. 5 on the play clock. As he takes it, it does a little swing pass over his head. That was intended for Schulte.
Intended for number 7, Jordan Schulte. Incomplete.
So the clock stops at 3:35. I would have probably just tried to run that one just to get a little clock going. Now you have Manu, who's lined up in the slot position. They're in 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left for Smith in the pistol formation. He takes it, sweeps to his right, cuts back, and slides down after he gets the first down. Will be a first down for the Bobcats. They'll get a set of downs, and more importantly, they keep possession, and the clock keeps rolling.
The tackle for the Eagles, number 9, Corey Bermudez.
3:15 remaining. Bobcats are just dotting I's and crossing T's right now. There's going to be another give to May. He lost the ball on the exchange of handoffs, and boy, he got Banks and Cubitt going at it on the far side. Meanwhile, there's a turnover, and the Eagles will come up with it.
On that play,
couldn't quite make out who recovered it, but the Eagles do recover the ball with 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
At the Eagles, 19.
And the ball will be at the 19-yard line of the Eagles. But, man, you're talking about going at it was Banks and Cubitt. Mr. Shaft Cubitt and Adam Banks have been going at it all night long. And as Popeye would say, enough is enough, and I can't stand no more. Bullock is back in at the 19-yard line. Takes the snap, looking, he wants to throw. He goes up top, a little floater ball, getting position, and another one dropped right through the hands of Gillum. That's at least 3 that I've counted tonight.
For number 5,
that Gillum is a wonder why he's on the defensive side of the ball. As cold as it is, I understand, but these are hitting right in the hand, right in the bread basket, as they would say. Going to bring up second down and 10. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Bobcats on top, 20-0. Spread look now for Bullock and the Eagles. He takes it, he throws in a slot, and that ball was behind his intended receiver of Kyrie Cole.
That's intended for number 11, Kyrie Cole. Incomplete.
2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this contest. Little substitution now coming in. So now they've got things set out, ready to go. 3 receivers to the right side. Looking to throw now is Bullock, and he is dancing around, finally chasing. He gets out of the pocket, gets across the 35-yard line. He will get a first down for the Eagles.
Number 15, Brian Bullock.
Bill felt like he had something he wanted to share with us. If you get him this headset, see what he had to say. What you got going on here, Phil? What you been spotting?
Well, I just give you a little behind the scenes at it while Colbert and Banks are going at it so much. Banks is apparently eating up Colbert at the offensive side because a minute ago he threw him out of bounds. Threw him into the bleachers on the Eagle side, and he got very frustrated. So ever since that play, they've been going at it all night.
So they've been going at it, and all night is exactly it. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. 15-yard penalty against the Eagles. Pushing back to the 24-yard line. Bullock looks to throw. That ball is almost caught. Great effort as it hit the turf into the direction of Kyrie Cole. So it's going to be fourth down for the Eagles. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain. I got to admit the Eagles' defense has been a little bit more impressive than anticipated. When you see a 3-7 record team making the playoffs, make you scratch your head. Still scratch your head on it. But the defense has pretty much kept it close enough as Bully goes back on fourth down. He's flushing in and out of the pocket. He throws it up for grabs. That ball is finally picked off at the 48-yard line. Got a convoy in front of him. Still running inside the 15 and out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That interception by Ahmad Banks. As the Bobcat, there's a flag thrown, a little late flag down. The guys are getting testy now.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
It looked like they're meeting about it. Phil, did you see anything on that one? So it looks like they're called a personal foul against the Eagles.
Why? It was number 77 for the Eagles. Dante Green was very frustrated with the call because his helmet came off on the play. So I guess he was giving the head referee an earful. So now I guess that cost his team some and be turned over to the Bobcats on that play.
Well, I mean, they got him over on the sideline, and they're talking to him. I mean, he's a big guy, too. He's puffing and puffing. They got him at 6'5", 340 pounds, and I believe every report of that one. My God, he's a big guy. It's going to be first down now. The ball's at the 5-yard line. There's going to be a keeper, and walking in for the touchdown was Jalen Thomas. Jalen Thomas, the reserve quarterback,
kept that ball around
just kept it.
That run is good for you.
And
for the Bobcats.
He walks right on in from 5 yards out. And the 5-yard TD run. Put the Bobcats definitely in the driver's seat now. As the PAT, he's no good. So with 2:04,
no good. Our new score
it is
Luling
26-0. Hempstead on top. But all the commotion and everything, that play only took 5 seconds off the clock. One play, one touchdown. That's set up by the interception and return by Ahmad Banks. Got the ball down inside the 10 in a little penalty. Got things out of hand. So the Bobcats score with ease. It's 26-0. And now, for those that may be listening and figure that the Bobcats are trying to run up, they did put in a reserve quarterback that in the name of Jalen Thomas. I mean, he just executed the play and got the score. 26-0, Bobcats on top. Bobcats now ready to line up. Kick this off. And still kind of agitating on the sideline is Dante Green. Helmet is still off. I don't know if he got ejected or not. We'll see here momentarily as that Squib kid bounces and picked up at the 19-yard line and running with fury. And now, boy, they are throwing blows everywhere on the field right now. As getting into it, things are Carlos Orozco. And you don't want to see this right now. These guys have been playing hard all night.
So here it's bold.
And I understand that some of these guys that are seniors, seasons ending, and realization that things are setting in.
3-yard line.
That this is
First
it.
down and 10, Eagles.
But you don't want to lose composure. As the offensive unit goes back out, trying to see if Green is out there with them. And does not look like Green is there. Green is on the sideline. He is on the sideline, so he is done for the night. Meanwhile, back, Bullock comes and pitches it out to the back, sweeping across, getting to make a defender's miss, cutting through, and he is going to go all the way to the house if there are no flags now. Oh, what a dive and tackle. Touchdown, save and tackle. It looked like Desmond Wright was going to go in. That he's caught from behind.
Number 4, Jasmine
by number 4, Mr. Howard Toller.
Brings the ball down to the Bobcat, 9-yard.
Wow, almost an explosive run of 67 yards. Toller with the touchdown save and tackle with 1:35, and the clock is counting. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Eagles now just simply want to score. Bobcats want to keep them from scoring. There's a give back to the back. Number 6, Mr. Brendan Cubic. And he may have picked up a yard or so. We're going to give him a couple yards on that. The personnel change now. We'll get down to 1 minute exactly remaining. Ball is at the 6-yard line right now. Bullock is underneath center. Takes it. Little counter run. Go! Tackle. The ball is stripped away and running the opposite way. Looks like he's going to score if no one can catch him. Going. No one looking to see if any flags. 97-yard touchdown fumble return by number 20, Christian Trujillo. And wow. Oh, my goodness. Wow. 97-yard fumble recovery or fumble strip touchdown run by Trujillo. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. Unbelievable. Trujillo ran and ran and ran. It looked like he slowed up, but he said, I got to put it in another gear. And the junior drives it in with 35 seconds remaining. The PAT is up, and it's blocked. Now here come the Eagles trying to return it, and going to be finally upended at the 37-yard line, but the damage has been done. 32-0. Wow.
Extra point, no good. Our score,
Bobcats
Luling Eagles 0.
are adding some things out. With 35 seconds remaining, we've had just about any way of scoring done tonight. Bobcats have gotten what I call some scrap scores here within the last 2 minutes. Score is going to look like it was a lot easier than what it actually was in reality for the Bobcats tonight, but they do get the win. 35 ticks remaining on the clock. Coach Sawyer say that we talked about it before the game. You heard the pregame at halftime. It was like any type of, this was a setup game. You know, when you play a team like this, and sometimes these are still teenage men, they, you know, young 16, 17-year-old guys, they kind of play down sometimes to their levels, looking at the record and saying, oh, we got this, and they have to realize that these guys had nothing to lose in all the game, and they have to finally try to step the game up a little bit. It looks like it's paying off right now as the kickoff is on the way. Another squib is touched at the 28-yard line and retrieve, running to the left side, trying to make some defenders miss. That looked like that was number 33 that time, Mr. Pate Roberts.
That kick returned by number 33, Peyton Roberts.
So Luling will now come back after an amazing 97-yard fumble return by Tristan, by Trujillo, I'm sorry.
Number 55, Hunter Allman.
Kristen Trujillo. 26 seconds now remain. And it is all but academic right now. The ball is at the 35-yard line. And unless something happens on the defensive side, that should do it. There's a pitch. Looks like they're going to try to do a little play-action pass. Cubitt throws it. That ball is complete. As it was a pitch to Cubitt, he threw it to Cubitt yet again. Brendan Cubitt threw it to Desmond Cubitt for a first down.
Right. Completed that pass to number 5, Desmond Cubitt.
And it's going to be 15 seconds remaining. First down at the 35-yard line of the Bobcats with 8 seconds remaining. And now down to 3, 2, and 1. And that is going to wrap this one up. The Hempstead Bobcats struggle, but they find a way to separate themselves. They win 32-0. We're going to take us a break, and we'll be back with a little post-game report and some scores from around the local area. Bobcats 32, the Eagles 0. Mike Prince here with you. Keep it where you got it. We'll be right back with our post-game show.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but we'll return shortly. Follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you're a phone call away from listening to Waller County Sports live from anywhere throughout the country on your cell phone or your landline. That number is 724-444-7444. To listen to the Royal Falcons, the code will be 134280. For the Waller Bulldogs and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, that code would be 46493. For the Hempstead Bobcats, that code would be 135036. Remember, that number is 724-444-7444. Or you can always visit our website at ktorradio.com and listen online. One county, one voice, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'd like to thank our sponsors and supporters for tonight's broadcast: the City of Prairie View, 4B Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, the Waller Bulldog Club, San Bernardino Electric Cooperative, the Learning Tree Daycare Center, Larry's Automotive, Galileo's Mexican Grill. You would like to be a sponsor or supporter, simply call us at 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Another proud supporter for the Waller Bulldogs is Green Lawn Care Service, providing commercial and residential lawn maintenance for quality, service, and value. Contact Green Lawn Care Service at 979-277-2145. Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540 FM 1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. Showing support for Waller County student athletes and helping educate today's children, the Learning Tree Child Care Center, located at 837 12th Street, Hempstead, Texas. Contact the owner, Caller Perry, at 979-826-4703.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is official. The Bobcats struggled out the gate, but they found a way to get in, not taking anything away from the Luling Eagles. The Bobcats do win by the score of 32-0. And you say, Mike, how can you say that they struggled? They got a shutout. But the Eagles did come to play despite having a 3-7 record. You got to give defense. Defense seemed to do some things that kind of neutralized the Bobcats, but the Bobcats were able to prevail. We'll quickly go over how the scoring was handled. Bobcats got on top with a 7-0 lead, 25-yard touchdown run by Will Smith in the first quarter at the 11:23 mark, and that led us to halftime, and then the Bobcats began to separate as it became 14-0 at 6:54, a 3-yard touchdown run by Smith in the third quarter play on their first drive of the second half. Then another big 40-yard pass completed to Adam Banks from Will Smith at 2:32 of the third quarter, made the score 20-0 after the missed point after try. And you had another big play by the defense of the Bobcats with an interception set up by Ahmad Banks with 2:09, got it inside the 10-yard line, and that was capped off by a 5-yard touchdown run by reserve quarterback for the Bobcats, Jalen Thomas, and wrapped up with probably the confusing play of the night after an explosive saving touchdown tackle by the Bobcats' Howard Toller. You had a strip for 97-yard return on a touchdown fumble officially by Christian Trujillo with 35 seconds, and when it looked like the Eagles were at least going to score to salvage things, Trujillo gets the Mad Hatter trick, if you will. He takes that ball and skirts down for 97 yards and a touchdown. The Bobcats are by-district champs. They will await their destiny after things sort out over the weekend and see how things unfold. We'll be where they are. Congratulations. Waller County is 2-0 for this first week of playoff coverage. Waller winning 17-14 over North Forest, and Hempstead taking care of business here in Pflugerville by shutting out the Eagles of Luling 32-0. Before we get out of here, we're going to give some scores, and man, we got some surprising factors coming up right now. Magnolia West is holding on Madison 45-36 with 4:49 remaining in the fourth quarter play. Burleson is beating South Hill by a score of 37-21. Hitchcock losing and has lost unofficially 51-34 to Tom Moore. Smithville had no answer for Belleville as Belleville winning 24-7 with 7:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Centennial got destroyed by Arlington Heights 70-28. Wharton lost yesterday 31-14 to Giddings. Columbus got shut out by LaGrange 35-0. Stratford ended Sealy's season. 33-3 was that final score. Navasota beats Needville 55-15. Stratford all over Waltrip 48-0. And Brenham puts up 61 points as Yates was held to 12. And the game that is surprising of the night, College Station loses to Hutto by the score of 56-52. So that means that the opponent for the Bulldogs in their area playoff game will be against the Hutto Hippos. And we'll see where that one will match up at as they will get ready to play. Our final score here again, the Bobcats 32 and the Eagles 0. This is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, thanking each and every one of you for joining us. Have a safe return back. Remember to listen to the Sports Reporter Weekly each Monday and Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, where yours truly will go over scores, highlights of not only Waller County, but the Southwestern Athletic Conference. My name is Mike Prince, saying God bless, good night, and we'll see you on the other side.